fellow people on the internet. Going to be starting off the stream tonight with some Raid Shadow Legends. I know a few people have got into the game recently, so I'm going to be doing kind of some new player stuff with it, showing you guys what's going on, that kind of stuff, in case anyone's, you know, a little confused. There we go. Alright, so I know, for example, Scarlet is in the chat and you've started playing and you're a little confuzzled about stuff, so feel free to type in any specific questions you may have in the chat and I'll see what I can do. And as the stream title says, I'm going to be doing my dailies as well, so you can kind of see how I go about doing that. First, what I'm going to be doing though is I'm going to be opening these 7 void shards I have. So, because some of your dailies include summoning 3 champions anyways, it's a double summoning chance right now for voids, which means I have a 16% chance of getting epic, 1% chance of legendary, whereas usually it's 8 and 0.5. So I'm going to be doing that. I have 7 shards, so it's not even guaranteed I get an epic. There are some specific ones I'm looking for, which would be, I believe, Dark Elves, Rare, Cold Heart right here. I'm definitely looking for her. I'm almost level, what is it, 62, or almost 63. I don't even have her yet. The reason she's so good is because of her skills, obviously. First skill is a 4-hitter, which is really good for the Fire Knight's dungeon. And it has a heal reduction, which is also really good. Her second skill is attacking all enemies. Places a decreased accuracy and a poison debuff. Her third skill is where she shines though. So this is attacks one enemy, decreases the target's turn meter by 100%. Extra 30% chance of a critical, so you only really have to build her out to 70 crit rate. The reason it's so good though is because their damage bases on attack and enemy max HP, so she hits hard against bosses. She can do upwards of 1 million damage per hit. It's ridiculously good. The other rare I'm looking for voids is AUdren tribes, I believe. Yes, the only rare I don't have for AUdren, and that's Belor. He's really good, especially if you put him in like a stun gear set, because all 3 of his attacks are AoE, so they attack all enemies. This one does a block cooldown skills, decrease speed, decrease attack, and decrease defense. So either of those would definitely be okay. There's a lot more like voids that are okay as well. There's a new one here that was added to. I haven't even looked at them yet, so I'll look at whatever I get, even if I've already got it. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna start. Summon the first void shard. Let's see what I get. Hopefully something good. That would be nice. A blue and a rare to start off. Already got this guy, Stone Skin. AoE, decreased speed, not that good. Fills the turn meter by 50%, and then places increased defense. This is only him though, so it's not that impressive really. So he's kind of overall just kind of a shit champion, honestly, which is reflected in the ratings. Like, he's okay for faction wars and stuff like that, but he's definitely not endgame viable, which, you know, would be nice if he was. Ooh, we got an epic. This is Faceless. I actually haven't really looked at him before. So, first time looking through his skills. A1, attacks one enemy, 15% chance of placing an extra hit. That's not bad, fairly basic. Let's see. A2 places a 30% increased crit rate on this champion for 2 turns, then attacks one enemy. Not too bad. Attacks one enemy will ignore shield and block damage buffs as well as defense. So far it seems like he's just going to be a hard hitter. He also has an aura which increases ally attack in arena battles by 21%. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up an external resource I have. So I'm going to see if he's actually... Okay. Excuse me. So it looks like his A3, which is Ice Bolt, is coming in as like a godlike skill just because it ignores shield and block damage as well as defense. So in arena especially, there's a lot of people who go up with like block damage builds, that kind of thing. So this guy's gonna be really useful for that. His reviews are actually pretty good as well. So yeah, that's a very decent champion. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna hit the next summon here. A rare. I already have this guy, I think. Chevalier. He has an aura which is increasing ally defense and faction crips, which is pretty decent. Places an increase defense and a continuous heal, a small version of continuous heal though, on all allies for 2 turns. It'd be better if this was on like a 3-turn cooldown when it's booked, but it's not, sadly. Attacks one enemy, 50% chance of placing a stun. And then attacks one enemy 2 times, 20% chance of repeating the attack. Will ignore block damage and shield buffs. Like, he's okay. He's nothing to write home about though. Let's put it that way. Another rare coming in. I already have 2 of this guy, so this is just awesome. Very basic. Heals his champion by 15% every time his champion or an ally attacks, or sorry, kills an enemy. So he's okay for like spiders, I guess, for example. Like, it would be better if he healed all allies, but he doesn't, so it's very much based around himself, which is okay, but it's iffy. Attacks all enemies, 85% chance of placing a decreased defense, 25% chance of placing a fear on people under decreased defense. It's okay, but it's on a 5-turn cooldown, 3 turns when it's booked, so that's not bad. Yeah, just overall not really a champion I'm probably ever going to use unless he has some kind of hidden features to him. Another rare coming in. I have like 4 of this guy already. Philhound. He's got a block damage buff on an ally. Increases ally defense and faction crypts. He places a 7.5% continuous heal and a 15% reflect damage buff on all allies, meaning he's actually okay for Fire Knights, as you can see through the review here, just because reflect damage actually helps you break through the Fire Knight shield as well, so he's kind of useful there. Once this is booked, it's actually up constantly as well. So your allies are continuously healing by 7.5% and reflecting damage, which really helps you bring down that shield. 2 more left. Let's see if I can get something good. Fingers crossed. Another rare. Not who I'm looking for. Already got this guy. Passive revives with 30% HP and attacks all enemies after being killed. This hit cannot be critical. That's a shame. Increases ally crit rate in arena and places a 25% ally protection. Block debuffs on this champion. Removes all debuffs from the champion. Attacks one enemy, places an extra hit if it has more HP than this champion. He's not really useful. The ratings are fairly high for some reason, but he's just not really that useful. I suppose the one upside to him is he's ally protecting, so he can soak up a lot of damage, and then he just, you know, revives himself. But after all, this is a 5-turn cooldown, and it can't be booked lower, so it's not that good. Last one. Let's see if I can get an epic or a legendary. That would be nice. Just another rare. Not who I'm looking for. Marquis. This guy is okay. Increases force ally HP in all battles. It would be nice if that was all allies. Attacks all enemies. 35% chance of placing a sleep debuff. Debuff cannot be removed. That's important because usually if somebody's under a sleep debuff and then you attack them, it removes that debuff, but that's a good thing to have. Counter attack and a continuous heal on him for 2 turns. It'd be a lot better if that also gave another turn, but that can be up continuously once he's booked. Attacks one enemy. If it's critical, places a 15% decreased speed debuff. He's okay. Nothing special, as we would probably expect at this point. So that's going to conclude the summoning portion, and that's kind of garbage, to be honest. Only got like 1 or 2 new people. Faceless, I'm definitely going to look into a bit more, just because he's a single hitting hard hitter apparently. I think we actually just got 1 new person, hey? Yeah, just 1 new from 7 shards. That's kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. I'm going to do a massive shard opening though, once they do a double times for ancient shards, because I have a lot of ancient shards available. The reason I say that is because I already have 3, and then I have 3,700 gems to come in here and buy this pack here, which includes 11 for 900, so I can get like 50 almost. Math is hard, but